I just wanted to take a moment to look at a bit of how I've developed. When I first started doing the female bombshells, I started off pretty tame, I guess you could say. I guess would be the word. Ricky, as I call her, looking more cute than anything. And then Jalen, kind of the same thing, but with a little more sass. Then I get to Tammy. And with Brooke, it really started to push my lines a bit. And with Terry. And then bam! Leopard print bikini. Probably one of the most bombshelly ones here. So pretty scantily clad. This is the beginnings of Booster. So there's gonna be boob window. Still gotta figure out how I wanna do the rest of her outfit. My woman's here, she's not up on the wall yet. I'm not sure where to put her. Because she's sort of one of them. Because she's sort of part of the line, but also not one of them, and that she's not DC. So since she's a little separate, but also kind of the same, I'm not really sure what to do with her. And I kind of like keeping this wall DC. I also don't want to shaft her, almost as if she's like my child or something, which is a little weird, but it's just this weird mental thing, even though it's an image on paper, like printer paper. Which I have a bunch of here. And there's Yui on my Nightwing BLM thing. That mess. I also have this is my first and so far only like furry-ish thing here, and this is who it's based on. I named her Atomic Kit because she has atomic powers, and well, she's a fox and Kit, so yeah. And her name is Catherine, but she goes by Kit, so yeah. Just a little fun naming her there. And her son is Apex. He's also a fox person. And above that is just this little thing that's a reference to this guy. Who is a version of Damien I came up with that sort of became what Talia wants him to become, basically. And the storyline is sort of think in like Injustice or the Justice Lords from that one storyline in the Justice League cartoon or the Fatal Five and stuff, but with Damien. And I figured I'd call the regime or like campaign or whatever Mother, sort of like how there's the whole Big Brother thing, but like now, but here it's Mother, and that's also kind of a play on their relationship and stuff. Some of the other, a lot of the other stuff that's not on my walls or over there is in here, as well as some older stuff. Like, and here's some monsters I've made that I meant to be characters like inner demons and that got manifested and stuff. Mostly Bruce's. I also have my human Purdy in there. And Nixius, who I might do more, work on some more. A bunch of hard pencils and shit. Yeah, just kind of wanted to take a look at how my stuff's developed a bit. And how it's progressed and gotten more and more sexy and stuff. Oh, that looks bad close up. No, to be fair, it's not like inked or anything yet. So it's still kind of sloppy pencil work. So I guess it's understandable. And of course, it's all right by my figures. Yeah, it was funny. I give female Wally the name Wanda because it immediately popped into my head because of my main character in DC Universe Online being a female redheaded speedster that I just randomly named Wanda because it was the first thing that popped into my head when I needed to name her. And so I guess I needed a name starting with W that was similar to the name Wally for, well, a female redheaded speedster. So my brain was just like, Wanda! And of course I have the scantily clad muscle chicks side by side on the wall. Bombshell's wall. Like the accidental fuck up of having of inking the legs here. It just kind of makes your skirt seem see-through when it's not supposed to. That wasn't intentional. Kind of bugs me. Especially since I really like it otherwise. I find it kind of funny that I did the whole bubble letter thing with Ricky, but then I was just like, I don't feel like bothering with that every single time. So even just by Jalen, I was just like, no. just regular letters with an emblem between the words. Same thing with Chammy, but then I even stopped doing the emblems by the word, by the writing. So I did make by a woman's name all big and bold. Yeah, I just thought it was a little interesting how I've made them more and more scantily clad. I've really just started diving deeper and deeper in.